Hey guys, today I'm going to be ranking every single weapon in Call of Duty Mobile Season 10. So, I'm going to be trying to go over all these guns fairly quickly. I think like the last two lists I made was like 30 or 40 minutes long. So, I'll probably give a brief explanation for most guns, and for some guns I'll go a little bit more in depth. So, first of all, I got the Man War. So, this gun got buffed this season. So honestly, I used it and it's really good. So, well, at least in my opinion, it's really good. I'll put it. It could be lower A tier. I don't wanna put in B tier. But it could be B tier. You have to be accurate with it since it shoots slow, but it's a 3-tap. Honestly, the recoil I use like pretty much all mobility attachments, so it made my recoil a whole lot higher. But honestly, the recoil is still plenty controllable, at least from my experience with it. So I'll go put it A tier. I might adjust it a little bit later. Next up, we got the KN-44. So the KN-44, it kind of lacks up close time to kill, but it's pretty good in that medium range. Also has a test multiplier, so you could kill faster if you get it set. You get a few test shots if I'm correct. I'll put that in B tier for now. Next up is the HBLA3. So honestly, this gun, in my opinion, is a little bit underrated. I don't see anyone using it. Honestly, it's pretty good. For some reason, no one uses it. It's either low B tier or upper C tier. I could move it up to lower B tier, but I'll put it on C tier for now. Next up is the HVK-30. It's a very hard gun to use, but if you're accurate, it kills super quick. If you can hit, I think all your shots on the torso up close, you can 3-tap with this thing. It's just crazy. Just land 3 torso shots, and I think upper arm shots if I'm correct, maybe lower arm. I don't completely remember, but just try to hit the torso if you can, and you could 3-tap. If you land 2 headshots up close, you can 2-tap to the head. This kills absurdly fast. Doesn't have much bullets, but if you're very, very accurate, it could go S tier if you're super accurate. For most people, it'll probably be lower A tier though. Could be upper B, but I'll put it on lower A tier for now. The DR8s. So, DR8, sometimes I feel like it's overweight, but also it's underweight. I don't see anyone using it pretty much. Do I put it above the KN-44? It's probably above the KN-44, but I'm not sure. I like the KN-44 more than the DR8s, that's for sure. Yeah, these two, I know they're both in B tier. I won't put either of them in A tier, I don't think. I guess I'll put the DR8s a little bit. Come on, I don't like this. Okay, I'll put the DR8s above the KN-44. Okay, Peacekeeper. It's another gun that you have to be accurate with. Well, not accurate. It has really bad recoil. That's the thing with this gun. It has horrible recoil, but it's really good. I'm not putting it on S tier, but it's going to be probably mid to upper A tier. So that's why I put the Peacekeeper. Fr-556. So it has odd hitboxes for an assault rifle. If you're really accurate, I always say really accurate. Saying that a lot during this video. If you're accurate and you can hit a few test shots, then you can get a really good time to kill at longer ranges. I would put it in B tier. I'm not putting this thing in A tier. It's probably lower to mid B tier. It's really good for mid range though. I gotta go quick. There's a whole lot of guns. AS Val, my current favorite gun in the game because they overbuffed the QXR and then nerfed it to the point where it does 12 damage long range. Very, very nice. I'm really hoping it gets buffed in the next update. I'll avoid it to Season 13 QXR, so that's off topic. It's A tier. I'll put it above the Peacekeeper. It's a really good gun. Just has really good potential time to kill, but its bullet velocity drags it down. But it's an absurdly good gun. CR-56 AMAX. If it's the full auto version, probably C tier. Honestly, I'd probably put it below the HBR. Honestly, I like the HBR more than the Fr-556, but I think the Fr-556 is probably the better gun. Yeah, I'm honestly thinking about putting Fr-556 in C tier, but I don't think it goes in C tier. It's honestly a pretty good gun. Just people don't really use it. But if you use, also, that's not the point, but if you semi-auto rounds on the AMAX, it is A tier. I'd put it... The manual. I don't know why the manual is above the HVK. Yeah, I'd probably put it above the manual with M67. Haven't really used it too much after the nerf, but it's still pretty good. M13. M13 is really good. It's either at the very top of A tier or an S tier. Probably put an S tier. Either goes here. It's a really good gun though, no joke. Probably like top 10. Honestly, it's probably top 5. Its time to kill up close is lacking. It also has bullet velocity, but the bullet velocity is honestly quite quick with this thing. It's a really good gun. I think its mobility is a little slow, but they did buff it actually. It's either upper A tier or S tier. I'll put it on S tier for now, but it could drop down. I asked before they just fell over the M13, but they're both really good. M4 sucks. It's not useless like some guns which I'll put in D tier, but it sucks, so it's C tier. Probably the worst assault rifle in the game. Sword Fist. If you're really accurate, it's really good, but it could go B tier. I'll put it here. That's where the Sword Fist goes. It's boss, so you gotta be accurate. Don't miss your shots with this thing. XPR, no explanation here. This was Battle Royale. It would be pretty high, I think. But it's just like I don't know. It's not a Battle Royale to us, so it's a D tier. It sucks. Arctic 50. I typically have a hard time ranking snipers here. I honestly feel like it's a completely different gun, but Arctic 50 is pretty good. I used to love the Arctic 50, then I didn't like the Arctic 50, and now I really like the Arctic 50 again. So, I honestly would put it here. That's where I'll put the Arctic 50. Really good. M21, good for BR, but this isn't a BR tier list. It sucks. Probably better than XPR, though. Is it better than XPR? XPR is stopping power rounds, which honestly would put it above the M21. Oh, no, I'll put the M21 above it. DLQ. Do I put it above the AS Foul? The thing is, you have to be really accurate. If you're really good at the game, DLQ... it could beat out the M13, but not so I should put this in S tier. I'll probably move some things around. Yeah, I'll be low S tier, I guess. It's really good. Locust could go S tier. I don't like the Locust too much. I honestly feel bad if I put the DLQ in S tier. I honestly feel obligated to put the Locust in S tier. Yeah, they're both bottom S tier. I think the DLQ is better than the Locust. But Locust could be better. NA45 sucks. They nerfed this thing to the ground. Terrible. I'd say it's better than these guys, though. Those guys suck. Outlaw. B tier. Not S tier because whatever that new snipers, I think it's like the SVD or the Dragunov, whatever you want to call it. I think why am I dragging the DR8s around? I honestly think it's like a better Outlaw. I really like the Outlaw though. I love the Outlaw. But I put it here, I guess. I take AMR. I don't see really many people using this unless they're camping with explosive and thermite rounds. Explosive or thermite rounds. So I don't want the Hades. I hate the Hades. I take AMR. Oops, no, I don't want that. I want to put it in low A tier. That's what I'll put it. There's where the I take AMR goes. It's really good. It's a bit slow, but it's really good. It's also, I think it has the same fire as the Arctic. I gotta go quick. S36, pretty good. I'll put you in B tier here. Type 25, S tier. I don't like using Type 25 much, but it's really good. UL7, I would love the Type 25. I had the geometry skin or the steel blue. I just don't like the iron sights on it. UL B tier as well. I'll put it here. Let me. I'm not sure. I honestly like that more than the Sword Fist. Oh, I think it's better than the Sword Fist. RPD, it's a really good one. I'll probably put an A tier. There you go. There's a RPD. M4. Why use the M4 LMG when you have the Holger? Why? That's C tier. There you go. Chopper. I don't think that Chopper's really that good. It's either very low B tier or top of C tier. I'll put it there. Let me swap these out. There you go. Hades. It's honestly alright. I mean, I honestly think the UL is better though. Holger, S tier. There you go, Holger. I honestly think the Holger is better than M13. M13 has better BSA though. So yeah, that's up to you. Holga's really good though, S tier. RUS, if you're really accurate, either really accurate or really lucky, you can land 2 chest shots or 2 head shots. You can have like a 234 millisecond or something like that time to kill up until like 19 meters, was it? It's quite underrated. I'm not putting an A2 though. It definitely isn't an A2 gun. I'll put it here, I guess. B tier. Psychom, boss gun. I honestly like these in Psychom though. It's kind of fun to use. I honestly like it more on these. I'll put it there. That's where I'd put it. Probably worst gun in the game though. Could either bottom of D tier or here. They're all sick though. PDW, chess. Put it there, I guess. Razorback. Okay, no one used the Razorback pretty much. This gun is heavily underrated. This is actually a pretty good gun. It's either top. No, I'm not supposed to put. Yeah, I guess I could put it there. There you go. There's the Razorback. Really good. Heavily underrated. Has pretty good mobility, I guess. It's an SMG. It has pretty good mobility. M16, if you're accurate, has a good better than Psychom D tier. MSMC. In my opinion, if you're basically just have absurdly high, this absurdly good recoil control, in my opinion, this is easily an S tier gun. Actually, I'm not so it's S tier. It's definitely not S tier. For most people, the recoil on this thing just kind of sucks. And if you really want to control, it has bad flints as well. I mean, if you're really good at the game, I'd say it's better than the QQ9. But for most people, it's only B tier. But yeah, I guess that's what the MSMC goes. HZ40, very low B tier, I guess. I'll put you there. Pharaoh, if you're really accurate, and it sucks at long range because it's a boss. Terrible recoil. Really good up close. It's probably one of the best guns in the game for close range. Kills super quick. But I'm sorry, Pharaoh fans. TKS, terrible accuracy. As far as I know, has horrible accuracy. Just atrocious. They knock the thing to the ground. Horrible accuracy, at least the last time I remember. But I won't put an 8 here. It's probably, I'd say it's around the HC40. Pharaoh's better though. Cordite. I love the Cordite. The flints kind of gets me, so I don't like it. Has a huge magazine. If you can get used to the recoil, it's not super bad. It's like it has like a strong leftward kick at the beginning. And after that, it has like no recoil. You can have tons of ammo on this thing, up to 80 rounds. And the range I'm saying, it's basically like an LMG, but it has SMG mobility. It's I want to put it above the iOS, but it probably isn't above the iOS. I'll put it there, middle of B tier. QQ9, S tier, easy peasy. I think the hull goes better than it though. Has terrible flints, terrible accuracy, crazy high mobility. It is quite inconsistent with its time to kill up close, but honestly, if you have pretty good aim, you can hit the torso most of the time. Just make sure your enemy doesn't jump. Fennec. Recoil on this thing sucks. Has terrible hitboxes. I'd put it here maybe. I mean, it's a good gun. It's still a good gun, but it takes skill to use. AGR. I also like I hate the HC40. HC40 is probably better than the AGR though. QXR, my favorite gun. COD Mobile. Please evolve to the Season 13 QXR with the same mobility buffs the rest of the SMGs got. I'd be so happy if they do that, or at least make it do 13 damage long range. It's a good gun still. It's just that, why not use the QQ9? Probably, in my opinion, it's probably worse than MSMC. I'd say it's around the iOS. It's in the middle of B tier. I honestly want this thing to get a buff, but that's mostly because it's my favorite gun in the game. And in real life as well. I love the MP7. Bison has lackluster time to kill across every range. Has huge magazine size. Pretty good accuracy for an SMG, so you can takes some long range gunfights, and it has basically no recoil. It's on A tier. I'd put it here. There you go, below the ASFAL. I don't think the ASFAL's below the PB19, but it's still a good gun. If you're like a noob at the game, this is really good for you. It's gonna be awesome. PB19 is pretty good. AK-117, definitely not there. I honestly think the IOS is better than the AK-117. Actually, AK-117 is probably better than the IOS. I'll put it. I'm kind of confused where to put them. I mean, they're kind of close in my opinion. I'd probably put the AK-117. This is hard. You can kind of change them around. I'd put the AK-117 above the IOS. Okay, MX-9, A tier, pretty good weapon, but it's kind of limited to close range now because of the recoil. You can throw some recoil attachments on it just because of how good the mobility on this gun is. Bound the Fennec, I'd say it's bound the Razorback. Honestly, it's still an absurdly good gun. I honestly think it's bound the Bison. Yeah, I have a hard time liking this. Like, that's how I'll put it. Middle of A tier. It's really good. Honestly, in my opinion, it could be top of A tier. But yeah, this is a really good gun. This one, C tier kind of sucks. I honestly could put on D tier. Bottom of C tier. By 15. Top of C tier, I'll put it here. That's okay. Why not use the KLM or the 8SO? 8SO. A tier, I would put the not A tier. I'll put, because shotguns, they don't have much range. They're really good though. Honestly, this could go on A tier. Top of B tier, I guess is where I'd put it. That sucks. Strike chest. Bad, bad, bad. Is it bad? Yeah, it's probably worse than that. I'm not sure though. KLM, really good. I personally prefer this over the 8SO. They're both really close. The KLM, I think, has a higher fire rate, but this one's more consistent, the 8SO. So yeah, it really depends on your preferences. Put this here. I don't like either of them. R90. I like to call it R90, but it's pretty good. I mean, I think the other shotguns are better, but in my opinion, it's like the third best shotgun in the game. Let's go. I'll go put it here. There we go. Kilo Bolt. Why use the Kilo Bolt? I mean, it's kind of fun to use, but this is better options. Probably on the Hades at least. SKS is really good. I'd probably put this on S tier. I'll probably put it below the Locust though. There you go. AK-47, it's alright. I kind of want this gun to be better, but I honestly really want M4. That's what I want the most. I want the M4 to just be broken. That'd be crazy funny. I don't want to do that. Why did I move the Swordfish? I didn't want to move the Swordfish. Well, no, I don't want to put it there. AK-47, put it there. SPR, really good. Really good. I'll put it there. MK2, in my opinion, is better than the SPR. Really good. Won't be ranking secondaries. He actually might do it towards the end. ASM-10, pretty good. I'd say it's better than the DR8s. Let me see. BK-57, I hate the BK-57. But it's a good gun. It's a good gun, but I hate the thing. It used to be my main gun, but I just don't like it. For some reason, I hate using it so much. It's probably A tier, though. I'd put it here. There we go. Next, let me find some more. Okay, it's really good. I'd put it a little bit behind the KN. ICR, I think it kind of sucks in my opinion. There we go. That's my tier list, and if I want to rank the secondaries, I still like the SWOT even most. M11 is probably the best, though. Put that there. Would any be above the 50GS? I'm not sure. SWOT is probably second best. And yeah, I hate the crossbow. Well, I don't hate it, just that these other ones are better. But Natty and 50GS could be swappable. They're both really good. So yeah, that's gonna be my tier list. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to Lord Enzo if you want some more videos like this one. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.